There is a good reason to be concerned about the developments in Tunisia and especially now in Egypt. The consequences can signal a trouble for the whole Middle East and Israel as well.
Specifically Israel, what are the greatest concerns? What do you think is going through the minds now of the Israeli government?
At this moment, there is a big mystery. What is going to happen in Cairo in the foreseeable future, in the coming days? Who is going to be the strong man there? With whom are we going to talk with in case of a need? There are so many question marks, so much instability there behind the corner about the future of Egypt.
The Israeli government to date has said nothing and been pretty firm on not saying very much except looking for restraint and responsibility. Is that the right approach? Is it the only approach?
Anything that will be said by Jerusalem will only harm our interest in Egypt, can only harm the interest of the regime there. Israel will be immediately blamed for interfering in Egyptian affairs.
Prime Minister Netanyahu spoke to President Obama and Secretary of State of the US Hillary Clinton last night. Presumably, some of the response, or at least the guidance, there is guidance coming from the United States. How do you feel the US is calling this right now?
Well, I think that the United States is taking the developments, the crucial historical developments in Egypt in a naive way. They have expressed opinions that maybe are right for American or Western understanding, for Western ear.
Can you be more specific?
There will be no democracy in Egypt before the elections or after the elections. If there will be democratic elections in Egypt in the summer or in the very near future, this will be the first and the last democratic elections in Egypt. The Muslim Brothers will win the elections, most probably, because they are the strongest civil movement, the most organized.
And can Israel live with that?
I don't think that if the Muslim Brothers come to power, Israel immediately mobilizes its tanks to Sinai. No, it will be up to the Muslim Brothers. If they probably wish to cut relations with Israel, it will be at the top of their priority. They will cut relations with Israel. We will have to absorb it and to watch to what extent they act